What's going on, y'all? She got Tez the Five.
Your guy CJ 100.
And we are the 5100 Podcast.
I need y'all to do me a favor right fast. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can get all of our content as soon as it drops. With that being said, let's get back to the video. You dig?
Back at y'all again with another podcast episode.
Yes, sir.
Man, first of all, when y'all hear this, happy Memorial Day or happy after Memorial Day.
Yeah.
You know, I hope y'all enjoyed your barbecue.
Barbecue.
Make you want to smack your mama.
Yeah.
But man, hope y'all enjoyed that. I had to work, so
yeah. Got that holiday pay, that double pay.
Nah, that is true.
That'll work.
Yeah, that's the only good thing. And I'm gonna try to come in another day to hit them over the top. So
Okay.
But yeah, man, we hope y'all enjoyed y'all Memorial Day. You know, hope that hangover wear off easy and quick.
Cause you know they full of it.
Facts.
Right.
So man, we gonna go on here and get straight into it, bro. We gonna get to the news and views, and we gonna start off with something that me and CJ, the 5100 Podcast, did a very good live on YouTube about. You know, it's coming off the backs of that episode that we did on YouTube. So for the people that don't know, it has been reported that Lil King mother has stabbed her mother, allegedly. You know, we want to make sure we put that out there because we ain't got the full story.
Right.
But when me and CJ did that video, we talked about not only Finesse and Charleston,
right? We
also mentioned that the mother was unstable.
That is a fact. We did do that.
Now, even though the majority of the video was about Finesse, it's a reason why we didn't skip over his mama, y'all.
Right. She was definitely worth speaking.
Definitely. And if this is true, it shows even more reason of why we had to bring her up in that conversation.
That's a fact.
And we don't shy around when it comes to stuff like this.
No, we can't.
Because it's a reason why the grandmama had custody of Lil King. King was almost doomed from the beginning.
We talked about it. I said maybe he's in a better situation with Finesse, which is a horrible thing.
Crazy
that's even possible.
Yeah,
but it's possible.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And for me, if this is true, it just show you, bro, it's other kids that ain't got the opportunity that Lil King got. And don't get me wrong, look, bro, I'm not sitting up here saying that Finesse just the best role model ever.
Right.
Because we gave him that flack for a reason. But at the same time, if this woman was so thrown off that she stabbed her own mother in her house, King should be as far away as possible from this woman, bro.
Because what's she doing to him? That would have to be the question. If she's willing to go that far with another adult, what would she do with her son?
Facts.
And the dynamics, you can guess. The grandmama probably not even that old.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know how this shit go.
Right.
Like this family dynamic is not new to us.
Nah.
We know a lot about it in the city.
Yes, sir.
So this is who's raising, or not even raising King, right? But who's the mother of King, right? And she stabs her mother, allegedly.
Right.
What does that mean for King?
Facts.
So is mama finna go back to jail? Of course. Right?
Right.
And I remember her asking Finesse 2 times, why would you give money to my mother but not give money to me? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have that.
Facts. But look, y'all, we ain't gonna stay on that one too long. We waiting for some of the facts to come out or whatever. Yep. But at the same time, if this is true, what we talked about on that live, bro, is just showing everything that we said. When a child grow up in a dysfunctional situation, he finds solace in the wrong people. And I don't. It don't have nothing to do with finesse not being a man. We ain't talking about the brother manhood.
Right.
We talking about the environment that you putting a 10-year-old in.
Right.
So he can follow the footsteps of you or of other guys that a 10-year-old shouldn't even be thinking about.
Right. Because I want to speak on this real quick.
Yeah.
We tend to think because people are rappers and making money that they're not living the lifestyle. It's also this way when we talk about hood kids that move to the suburbs. They think that those kids ain't living a hood lifestyle to a degree, or they shouldn't be. That's not the case.
Right.
A lot of times, and I know in my situation, I had a lot of lights off in these nice houses, in these nice apartments.
Yeah.
It was the same struggle. We were still piecing together meals. Struggle meals, as they say.
Yeah.
Pork and beans and weenies.
Facts.
Noodles. Smoked sausages. Hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? We were still living that same way. So we conflate these things when it comes to rappers as well. Is that because they have this lifestyle that, it's not the same. Bruh, I could have sworn Shine is still in prison.
Facts.
Biggie Smalls was killed. Tupac was killed. Rappers left and right, bankroll first. I could go on for days.
Yeah.
NBA Youngboy just did a prison stint. Then it was in house arrest. Like it's what are we saying?
Right.
High what Dolph used to call it high class street nigga.
Right.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
So it's like you still living a bad lifestyle. It's just more of a monetary benefit.
Yeah.
So is King in a better situation? Slightly.
Yeah.
Because if you add poverty to it, it is worse. But if you remove poverty, you could make the argument it's worse.
Yeah.
Because you got more money to do dumb shit.
That's the key. You giving an unresponsible person or a person that can't drive the keys to $1 million car. Like, that's crazy.
From long range.
Bro, it's scary, bro. And for this man to be 10 years old in that situation, it's just sad, bro. It really is. So we gonna go to our next topic.
Man.
Speaking of kids, so
oh Lord,
60% of Memphis City school students failed the TCAP test.
And for those who don't know, it's a test that they take. I think it's third grade and all.
I think so.
That they take. It's like an end of the year evaluation kind of a test. And when we came up, we all passed it.
Yes, sir.
Like it wasn't. I won't say it was easy, but it wasn't hard.
Nah.
And now today, kids are feeling it over half.
Bruh, 60. Bruh, when I first read it, I'm like, nah, bro, this gotta, because it was on Facebook, of course. So I'm like, nah, that ain't real, bro. I'm thinking somebody just put something on there for clickbait.
Right.
Then I speak to my wife, who was a school counselor, and she was like, yeah, it's true. And it was like, she wasn't even surprised.
So let's get into this.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to piss some people off right now. But it wouldn't be us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go and get a toast.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. So
here we go.
Now, what have we heard all our lives? I don't need a man to raise a child.
Oh my God, he going there.
I am. I have to. Because if we're going to give you the credit of not needing us, right? If we're going to talk about how you can raise just a responsible, educated child as you and a man would, well, we're going to have to hold you to that standard. So, 60, and this is the baby mama capital. We know this.
Man.
Memphis and baby mamas go synonymous together.
Hand in hand.
We have nothing. We're not together here.
Ham, no burger.
My boy.
Bruh.
So, that being said, you failed these kids. Because you said you could do it yourself. You promoted this. You let these white folks put it in your head. And this is who we are today. Now, our real point would be this happens because there's not enough of a teamwork effort when it comes to children. If that's the case, we have to be honest about it.
this single and independent, and let's just add this in there too. Black women continue to say that they're the most educated. How are you the most educated and your children can't pass the TCAP at a 60% clip?
Bruh. See, I didn't know we was going down this road. But since we down the road, but you know what the biggest thing gonna be. Well, if the daddies was there, this wouldn't be a situation. Once again, it's always the deflection. And see, the reason why CJ brought that up is because, like you said, we hear all the time that y'all got it.
Right.
The results in these schools say you don't got it.
The results are in, as Mara would say.
Facts.
Rest in peace.
You are not the father. I'm like, bro.
From long range.
Literally.
Yes.
I'm the mama and the daddy.
No. Like CJ said, you can be a good mother, but you're going to be a terrible father.
Facts.
Because you don't know what you're doing. And I'm not laying this all at the feet of women.
Let's make this clear.
Facts.
I'm only using that because of what's been told to us and preached to us for generations.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying the results are in on that. So can we just humble ourselves and try to make this family dynamic actually work?
That's it, bro.
That's I'm not really trying to shit on women. I'm just saying you lost.
That's it.
The results in, baby.
And that's just school level. We ain't talking about behavior, how many kids getting suspended or kicked off the bus. Stories I have to hear every day. But it's like, okay, now you seeing the harvest of your labor.
Right. The fruit of your labor.
The fruit of your labor. And it's like, that don't embarrass you? Like, bro, if one of my...
No, Tez. It doesn't embarrass them because as the lady on the news so eloquently said here, when the son went off the rails, at that moment, it's dad's fault.
Yep.
But Jalen Hurts' father couldn't get a piece of praise from nobody. And this boy is the best quarterback in the league, damn near.
And then his father was a quarterback coach. Like,
so we don't get the credit, but you're going to get all the blame when shit go wrong. No, we're not letting y'all do that.
Nah, I'm glad my boy held the women feet to the fire on this one. Because it's like, when these parent-teacher conferences come up, mama be there. You hardly ever see a pop. And I don't believe that's because he didn't want to come. I believe 9 times out of 10 he didn't know it was happening.
Or he was at work.
Right.
Like, that's usually how that shit go. Because daddy gonna work more hours than mama, guaranteed.
Yes.
That's like, the statistics prove that. Men definitely work way more overtime. That's also part of this wage gap, but that's another conversation for another day.
Right. And the most frustrating thing for me is, it don't be these children's fault, bro.
No.
That's what bothers me.
Not completely.
No.
Right.
Because if I can't make you sit down at home, how am I get a stranger to get you to sit down? Like, bro, like you said, bro, when we was growing up, we hated TCAP.
Right.
But we took it seriously because it's like, for some people, if you didn't pass TCAP, you didn't pass that grade.
Your mama or your daddy wasn't gonna pass that ass.
He
was gonna
From
get
long
that
range.
No.
He's on fire.
your ass. Cause you gonna get your ass whooped.
Yes, sir. It ain't no fear in these houses nowadays.
None.
People be so, they want to be their children's friends, brother. And we talk about that. And I done seen you, how you treat your daughter, how you raise your daughter. I don't get the friendship vibe. I get the, I'm daddy, you the daughter. I love you. I respect you. But when my voice get to this level, you know to sit your ass down.
It's over now.
Right. And that's what a lot of these kids, especially in this city, is missing, bro.
That's a fact.
They not afraid of discipline. They not, failing to them mean nothing.
I would argue, I don't know the stats on this, so I won't claim it as fact. But I would argue the crime and done in this city is between 15, 14 to like 25. I would argue the majority of it is that. Because these young ones, like, okay, every generation has been out of control.
Yeah.
This one, bro, they are making switches for Glocks.
That's crazy.
Like almost all of them have switches on their gun.
Illegal modifications.
That makes a pistol automatic. I mean, come on, bro.
Right. I just, to me, this stat wasn't just about education, bro.
Nah.
It's just the downfall of the next generation. Right. I joke with CJ all the time. The doctor we go to gonna be looking like NBA YoungBoy, doing kidney surgery on you and stuff. It's a parade inside my city as he doing the surgery. Like, that's gonna be a scary sight. But for them 60% of children, bro, I don't blame them. It's hard for me to blame the children. So we gotta look at the mothers, the single mothers, the mothers that say they don't need no man. Okay, has your way been working?
My children gonna be good regardless.
How if they can't pay us TCAP? Bro, TCAP is basic. Like, what is it? Math, English, I think history, maybe. Don't quote me on that. But it's not hard.
It's simple.
It's just, what have you learned this year?
What have you gone over with your child? Now, I mean, we could just as well hold the fathers accountable.
Yes.
That ran from the position too.
Facts.
It's the only reason we don't harp on that is because we know that's a problem.
Yeah.
We've always addressed that. It's just now coming that we are addressing the single mother issue.
Yes.
And y'all claim it to be this badge of honor, but then don't want to accept the award for the bullshit that you did.
He's on fire.
It's like, bro, we have to look at that shit logically, bro.
Facts. You can't get the praise and recognition when you win and not get the criticism when you fail. And that's the problem. And that's what scared me with these children, bro. Ain't no participation trophies around here. Me and CJ don't get participation trophies.
What?
What is that? And if we did get it, it'll be in the garbage can. But yeah, bro, that's my thing. When I look at this 60% thing, it's scary to me. Like, it's sad because it ain't the kids' fault. And the way I look at the next generation is, bro, they damn near doomed. Like, getting through a TCAP test should not be this difficult. So if you think about the TCAP test scores, what are they regular scores? What type of discipline do they get at home? All of that stuff is a combination of a lot of things. And I just think, bro, the city can do better. We know that.
Right.
It's just, bro, it ain't no way we can. It's parenting, bro. It's no way we can deny it.
It's definitely.
Yeah.
It's not these kids' fault, but like I said, to talk, like, even with education, right? With women getting education, men getting education, I'm talking about further education, college.
Yeah.
What's being taught in these schools is patriarchy is bad. Men leading the house is bad, and
Straight feminism out here.
like it's like I've had family come home from college and be a different person and try to tell me how I'm supposed to live, and they've never been in a long-term relationship.
Crazy.
Like, so it's an epidemic in education, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, they're preaching single mom, choice mom. Like, it's like, this is a thing. That's why we go at it so hard. It's not the fact that we think you're a horrible person because you're in a situation that you might have put yourself in or you've been put in, however you want to look at it.
Right.
It's still not an optimum or a good way to live your life.
Right.
When you're talking about raising a family, creating a legacy. This is not the way it's done. We're trying to redefine the family. Family is a man, a woman, and children.
That's it.
There's no other way to. I'm sorry. I know y'all want to define other things, but that's what it is, bro.
And we don't apologize for that over here. So no matter how you feel about it, it is what it is. You can feel your way. It is what it is. But just to end this one, I hope Memphis City schools see this and actually do something about it. Because
the parents need to do something.
I agree. And that's the thing that me and Jackie was going back and forth with. You know, people always blame the teachers, always blame the school. But it's like, if I can't get this man to sit down in my class, how can I teach him anything? So for me, I hope the school system makes some changes, but I do think overall parents gotta take control of their children, bro. That's just what it is.
And since we're talking about family, here's a segue.
It's a segue for your ass right there.
Team Jaxn, what's happening?
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
All right, brother, go ahead and get to it.
So,
I can't wait for this shit.
Man. So I'm sure most of y'all have or will see the Derrick Jaxn interview. So she did an interview with My Future Wife's podcast, and let me make it clear, I'm not a fan of this brother. I do believe he is a Christian simp at that, but
Definitely.
nevertheless, he got the interview, and me and CJ watched the whole interview.
Wonder why. Go ahead.
Christian simps getting up. It's easy.
That's top of the line, ain't it?
What woman want to go to that podcast?
God, he believe in God and he believe in the pussy.
Come on. This is a win.
He got the pussy like this.
Like Simba.
The circle of life.
Facts.
Yeah.
So.
That was ugly as hell, by the way. I'm going to keep it. But
Yeah, that's staying. Yeah. It's in there.
That's in there.
But.
Fuck y'all.
Facts. Damn it. Boy, I could have went to another subject. You mentioned the circle of life in the Lion King. What you think about this Little Mermaid being black thing, bro? Now, y'all, this off the cuff.
Right, this is just random.
This is very random, but the circle of life Lion King just reminded me.
I'm okay.
Come
I'm
on.
all for it.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I get representation matters. I get that, right? I get women being excited about it. But
come on. I think we in the same boat.
This is not a life-changing event.
Bro, okay.
It's just media.
Okay.
And it's actually a fictional story. So it's like, I get it. I'm not upset with it. But all the commotion from both sides, like the white folks that's got an issue with it, is lame as hell.
Facts.
And the black people that's just losing their minds like this is the greatest. Look, do we believe in white supremacy or not?
Bro.
I'm so confused, bro. Like, we at one moment we like they do nothing for us and they don't care about black people and all this shit. And then when they do it, they're back in good graces.
That's crazy.
And it's a movie.
Bro.
This ain't police reform.
This ain't reparations.
Like, what are we talking about?
Like, bro, me and Jack is sitting back, bro. I just straight asked him, I'm like, baby, do you think these folks overdoing it because Ariel black? She looked me dead in the eye like, yeah, they doing too much. And
It's not
like,
even the best Disney movie.
It's not. Lion King.
It's definitely.
I mean, it's hard to argue.
What beats Lion King?
It's hard to argue. It's so many lessons in Lion King.
It is. Great movie.
Lion King can really teach you how to be a man if you're a young man growing up.
The original.
Yes. Not this live action BS.
Right. But yeah.
But yeah, the Lion, when you said circle of life, you know, it just
had
went
to tackle that.
Yeah.
Quick little segment.
Yeah. So,
but back to Team Jackson.
Team Jackson, what's happening?
Yeah.
So,
shout out to Sir Hill.
He gonna hear that.
Yes, sir.
So it was a 2-part interview, over 2 hours, and she pretty much, bro, broke down how their relationship started, beginning, middle, and end, and how this man was behind the scenes. Before we get into it, bro, what was your overall, like, at the end of watching this? What was your this is it? What was that for you? Like, this, what was the what's the word I'm looking for?
Your epiphany.
Yeah. What was your epiphany after you got done watching it?
We even have to defend Derrick Jaxn.
Whoa. Break that down, because I think I know where you going with this.
Because what she's doing.
Oh.
Okay. What she's doing is taking all the heat off of herself, which is what women do. We get this, right? Not saying he ain't wrong, but is he? Because she literally said that she played the background, that he talked to her about not cutting off other women, right?
Yeah.
Like, and he had she said lineup.
Yeah.
She said lineup.
We was passing each other going out the door.
So what does that mean?
What?
This is some God damn it.
My boy.
This is some goddamn
fatal attraction type stuff.
Fatal Attraction. What Jada say? What's the word? What is she? What does she call it?
Entanglement.
This is an entanglement,
Bruh.
And she knew.
Yes.
That's this whole, and this is why she came out prayer warrior. This is why she was standing behind him. And that interview was about getting Derrick Jaxn back, in my opinion.
Right.
That's what I got from it.
Right. For me, I noticed a couple things. One thing was, I do feel like in the beginning she was a victim, because
beginning where
like when they first met.
Okay.
Because he turned on the charm early, she was the nerdy, whatever.
Okay.
And he took advantage of that.
Okay.
Now, my issue is, once you know, now you participate. Now I ain't got no sympathy for you.
We're talking years down the line.
Years down the line.
Mm-hmm.
And see, bro, I kind of knew where you was going, but I wanted you to explain.
Okay.
It's almost like, as full of shit as Derrick Jaxn is,
Right.
he wasn't full of shit to her.
And I want to say this, and I don't care if this person gets mad, right? Obsidian. Right? He covered it. If people don't know who that is, for our listeners that don't watch, come to the YouTube space, you'll see what we actually do over there.
Yes.
It's a place called the Manosphere. We talked about this before. He's one of the architects of the space.
Yeah.
Brilliant brother.
Yeah.
I can't take nothing from his intellect. But it's a reason you're non-select. Because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Nope.
And his obsession with Derrick Jaxn blinded him from what that woman was actually saying.
Exactly.
And what he was missing was like, bro, because you say, because he said, Derrick Jaxn didn't keep it real from the beginning. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I'm saying base it off of how she's talking today. By how she's talking today, he told her.
Yes.
He made it, and he's like, he can't. It's like he won't compute it because he don't like Derrick Jaxn, or he can't because he's a non-select guy. But, bro, how many times we had a situation with a woman where we made it clear we're not on relationship shit?
Facts.
And she can't help it.
Bruh. So many times. Like, see, guys that actually get out here and talk to women and deal with women for real, not y'all red pill niggas that ain't never had a girlfriend but telling other men how to get women. Right. We gonna have a whole little situation on y'all about that.
It's gonna be great.
But for guys like that, they don't understand, bro. We regular men that done been in them situations where it's like, bro, I told you from the jump we ain't together. I told you from the jump I got other female. And she crying, why? What? What you mean? What are you talking about?
You had a side chick, and this motherfucker like, so that's your girl calling? Yes!
Correct.
And I'm finna answer it. Shut the fuck up.
Don't say nothing.
You hear me? Like, and it's like, the problem with these guys and him in particular is y'all think 1 + 1 = 2. Not with women.
No.
It just doesn't. Like, if they were logical, the manosphere wouldn't exist.
Facts.
So you're even going against your own teachings, which lets us know a lot of you are just making money.
That's it. And
sipping for men.
That whoa.
From long range.
Okay. Okay. All right.
He's on fire.
All right, my boy spit the ball right quick. But I think that's what it is, bro. And I think that's why, if you only look at this interview from the hatred that you have from Derrick Jaxn, you don't realize how complicit she was in all of this.
Right.
And you guys are victim blaming. Ain't nobody victim blaming nothing. See, we don't do that over here, bro. No. I don't care what y'all say. Once she realized that Derrick was a compulsive cheater, if she didn't leave, she just as guilty as he is.
And that's what I'm saying. You can take it from either angle. You can say she knew he had multiple women and she just stopped liking it, or you can say she didn't know and he was knocking shit down. But either way, she accepted it and kept moving along with it. Now let's deal with Derrick.
Okay.
Let's say that as a man, he told her he would stop.
Yes.
Bitch ass nigga.
Facts.
Weak ass nigga.
Facts.
Undisciplined ass nigga.
Facts.
For sure. But see, the reason we don't take that angle, because for eons and generations, we've always taken the woe is her angle.
Mm-hmm.
And she's showing you, like, look how comfortable she was in that interview.
Bro.
She wasn't distraught. hurt.
She teared up one time. Out of all the messed up stuff Derrick did, you tear up one time, bro.
Why did she tear up then?
Oh my God. The sympathy card. And like I said, the host is a Christian simp, so he gonna go for it.
Right.
So it's kind of like, I expect that
right.
from his podcast.
Yeah.
But
why she went there?
It was smart. Right. It was a great move for her to tell her story there.
Yeah.
But see, that's why in that interview, you have to look at things the way they are. Take your simp hood out of it. Take your Christian hood. You man, take all that out. Deal with the facts. She knew this man was a cheater. She decided to stay with him. She knew this man was a cheater. She had 3 of his kids. You knew the man was a cheater and you married him. Why you expect him to change after you get married?
And there's so many different dynamics when she left for Colorado. She just took the kids.
Bruh.
See, this is what it's like. Even with Team Jaxn, Derrick, and I can't stand them.
Facts.
At the end of the day, I got to be real. The position that a man is getting put in these situations is unfair.
It is.
It's not right. She just literally said, I'm going to take the kids. Now, he's screwed either way. If he says, all right, I'll let you, you're not fighting for you.
Yep.
If he lets her, if he fights her on taking the kids, now you're being a disruptive, toxic, masculine man, and you cheated, so she got the right to take the kids.
That's what they gonna say.
But if she cheated, then what?
Nothing.
Speaking of that, then she talk about how she manipulated a situation with a college dude to make Derrick Jaxn mad. We just gonna skim past that.
Yep.
That's okay.
Who cares? Who cares? But see, like, bro, this be the most frustrating thing when I hear situations like this. Derrick Jaxn was the worst man in history, but the stuff that she did to be manipulative was fine.
It's just
well, it's okay. She was hurt. That don't. It's court. Have y'all watched Snap before?
Come on.
Just because you hurt or distraught don't mean you get the right to kill your husband or your wife. So we not just gonna sweep her wrong under the rug because Derrick Jaxn did more wrong. Wrong is wrong no matter how you slice it, bro. So going back to your Derrick Jaxn thing, and look, y'all know how we feel about Derrick. We knew this man was a scammer from the beginning.
Right.
It was never, ever, ever a thought in our mind that this nigga was genuine. We seen through this veil early because the only guys that truly speak like that are guys that's doing dirt or guys that's out here trying to get the JJ.
Look at his game plan. His game plan wasn't about holding men accountable. His game plan was about pandering to the pussy.
Correct.
And he did that. And he was knocking y'all down.
Facts. And at the end of the day, for me, bro, what this interview really showed me was Danae was not this innocent, Christian lady. She didn't get into her Christian journey until way after they were married. Bro, I'm thinking Derrick Jaxn and her been saved since they were 15. Nigga, I've been a Christian longer than they have.
Right.
So it's like the way that this man portrayed himself on these cameras was just straight cap. And it was cap from the beginning. And that's why I also have to question Danae. If this man was capping you down from the jump, why did you expect more in the future? Come on. Here we go.
He had a condo.
He's on fire!
He had a whole condo. And she said, I just didn't know what it was for. He needed another studio, but you had a mansion.
9,000 square foot house, and you can't do the studio in the house. Like,
in the garage.
CJ, and this another thing.
A condo.
I don't believe women be as clueless as they be trying to pretend to be.
What about woman's intuition?
Is that bullshit or not? Is it true or not? Because you not finna tell me that this man got a whole nother house somewhere and you and the kids at home.
In Atlanta.
You think my boy ain't clapping cheeks in the
finest
ATL?
of the finest black women in America is in Atlanta.
The BBL capital.
Facts.
You think he ain't clapping some? And then she got the audacity to be like, oh, well, he would rather be there than be at home. If I'm a cheating dog, I would rather be in the condo. I can do my work there.
And clap cheeks. I mean, shit, as he get to be single and married.
Bro, oh,
From long range!
I get the 2-for-1 special out there.
But you knew that, didn't you?
Yes.
You knew what he was doing. But that lifestyle was too good.
Oh. See, she mentioned something else, and we she said it was benefits to that life. I got to go places. I got to be around people I never thought I'd be around. And I'm like, this don't sound like no hurt woman to me.
Know what that sound like?
What it sound like?
Complicity.
Ooh.
He's on fire!
Okay. All right.
That wraps up
News and Views.
Yeah.
But to be honest, bro, I know we gonna do a deeper dive into the Danae Jackson and Derrick Jaxn dynamic. But we definitely want to make this clear. We not rocking with Derrick. We never would. We not trying to defend this brother at all.
Right.
But what we are saying is Danae ain't just this innocent flower that was just blooming out here. She was complicit. Whether you want to say it was trauma or not, you got the right to say yes or no to any situation.
And that's a fact, because y'all fought for that right. So you don't get to go back to your great-great-great-grandmama that didn't have, there was a slave, right? You don't get to do that. Today you have every right to do what you want, and you can take his money.
Facts. She didn't even file for the divorce. All right, so, okay. Yep. All right.
They're going to cancel us.
Yep. I'm fine. We damn near shadow banned anyway at this point.
We definitely shadow banned.
I believe it too.
Yeah.
We get a whole lot of love, but that'll be something different.
Yep.
So look, y'all, that's it for the news and views. So we gonna get straight into the 5-5.
Let's do it.
This 5-5 is gonna be my top 5 cereal. Or as my nephew would say, series. I don't know why series and cereal go together.
Cereal.
That's what he got. So my number 5 on my top 5 cereal, something simple, Honey Nut Cheerios.
Okay, solid.
Little cereal. You don't need nothing with them. You ain't gotta do nothing extra.
The milk be fine.
They do. That honey.
It's hidden. I
don't think cereal. If you really mess with cereal, you know the milk is part of the cereal.
It's a part of it.
Like you can't just be, I'm gonna dump all the milk out. You violating the cereal if you do.
You're not doing it right.
Facts.
Yeah, Honey Nut Cheerio. Bruh, and that's like the longest running cereal ever. And like they jumping around for 3,000 years.
That shit like Wheaties, nigga.
Lazarus had some of that shit.
Woo, that boy came back up out the grave. Let me get some of them Cheerios.
Look at that Cheerio, my boy.
Sacrilege. Oh, boy, you wild. Okay. Number 4, Frosted Flakes.
Okay.
Kellogg's.
Solid.
I mean, nigga, that is one of the, after you get high, Frosted Flakes.
High drunk.
Whatever.
It's solid.
You can go straight to the Frosted Flakes.
But you know what I hate about Frosted Flakes? The little bitty pieces in it.
The little crunch.
It's so disgusting.
It's so nasty. You talking about like when you get to the bottom of.
Yeah, it's just, I hate that.
It's like, it's soggy and sloppy and, yeah.
I know y'all know what we're talking about.
Facts. Y'all know.
You know.
You done got to the end of the box of some Frosted Flakes.
I'm throwing it away. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, nigga, you never eat that.
Not eating that.
That's garbage.
Ugh.
Yeah,
caught up in your teeth.
And then that sugar be so bitter.
Yeah, it's just not. It's not the bit.
Nah. So number 3, Captain Crunch Berries.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to have a top 5 list and you ain't got the Crunch Berries on there.
Be careful, because you can cut the top of your mouth.
Oh yes,
for sure. But they fire.
They is fire. The only thing about them, they get soggy so quick.
They do. And they get very soggy.
Bro, it's like,
I like the peanut butter Captain Crunch.
I ain't never had them.
I love peanut butter.
Okay,
I know all the peanut butter.
See, that's why I said when you get in the gym, peanut butter one of them things that you supposed to eat anyway.
Yep.
So that's gonna be easy for you then.
Plenty of protein.
Facts.
But yeah, Captain Crunch for sure. Like my mama would be like, "Don't eat her shit." Like she would, if she measuring it. Like,
damn.
She counting the Crunch Berries in there.
I had 3.7 Crunch Berries.
I got 3.2 now.
Right. Some ain't right.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So number 2 gonna be very controversial. They call it the old people cereal.
Raisin Bran.
Yes.
With sugar. You ever had it with sugar? You ever had the newer one?
Now, are you talking about the frosted raisin? I haven't.
No, I'm talking about the crunch.
I like the crunch with the little clusters in it. Yes. Oh yeah, them John buzzing.
No, Raisin Bran is fine. I mean, I wouldn't put it 2.
Yeah,
but Raisin Bran is them raisins be busting,
bro. That's what take it off. Like, bro, if you get you some 5 Raisin Bran, if them raisins is on point, nigga, that's
a good eating. That box would be gone in a day.
Oh yeah. And it really do fill you up too. Like that's nothing but fiber.
Yeah, it's good.
Like
you gonna be shitting that.
Oh, now you gonna be regular, my nigga. You feel? But you gonna be straight though.
That's exactly what the toilet gonna sound like. Slapping it.
Facts. Nigga, you gonna be good.
Yeah.
But that Raisin Bran, bro. Like I said, that always been in my top 5, even when I was little. So y'all, number 1. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Fire.
I don't know nobody that don't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I remember when that shit came out. Like, bro.
He flooded the street like they work.
Like they crack, nigga. Everybody know I got good crack.
Where'd you find this? Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Bro.
That taste.
Bro.
Taste buds. Oh my goodness.
And bro, remember what I told you about the milk. You gonna drink
now
that whole
milk,
bowl, bro.
That milk, Lord, how you gonna be on the toilet for sure.
Oh yeah, nah.
But it's so good.
Bro, you can't help but to drink it.
That milk get drunk.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ain't no way around it. Like I said, and that's the thing. It do take a little bit longer for Cinnamon Toast Crunch to get soggy.
Yeah.
But when it do, it still ain't terrible.
It ain't the worst.
It's not
soggy.
It's not.
Cause it's just fire.
It's just good all the way around. Like I said, bro, I don't know nobody that don't like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Go to my Instacart.
Oh, my boy say he about to order some now.
I want some of that.
You do Instacart?
Sometimes.
I ain't never did. Hey, straight.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That's staying too.
Honorable mention though.
What you got?
Fruity Pebbles.
I hate Fruity Pebbles.
What?
Hate them.
Turn this shit off. I'm fucking out of here.
Wrap it. Fruity Pebbles, bro. I cannot stand Fruity Pebbles, bro. It's like the texture of them just don't do it for me or something. I just like flakes of, I don't know. I will say I left something off that I'm a fan of. Look at Charms.
That's fine, but our friendship is in jeopardy right now.
Oh, really?
Over the Fruity Pebbles.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Come on, G.
Fruity Pebbles, bro. I've never liked them junks. Like even the off-brand, I was like, ugh.
The off-brand is disgusting.
Nah, yeah, man. That maybe that's why I started. I started with them. Then I had the real.
That could have ruined it.
It probably did. It created a negative mindset towards Fruity Pebbles.
Cause Fruity Pebbles busting. It's so flavorful.
I just ain't never got into them, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
But regardless, your 5 was pretty damn good.
That was the 5-5 again. And like we say, bro, make sure y'all comment. You know, let us know what y'all 5-5 is on the series, as my nephew called Cyril. Let us know what your 5-5 is, because we know we all got different tastes or whatever.
Right.
If you say something like what's them thing? Chocolate Delights. If you say Count Chocolate on your top 5, I might block you. We might block you from the 5100 podcast page.
I don't like any chocolates.
Not at all.
The chocolate, like Fruity Pebbles, is disgusting.
It be
Cocoa Pebbles.
The chocolate just take over everything.
It do, and the milk be disgusting.
Nasty, fool.
If you like chocolate milk, you don't like that chocolate milk.
I know, right?
Right, bro. It's just disgusting, fool.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, bro. So, look, make sure y'all comment. Let us know how you feel about the 5-5 this week. Yep. And look, man, we're going to go to the all the way 100. And this one is going to lead into our main topic.
Yes.
I'm going to let my boy have the floor because he has a good amount to say on this one.
So, I got to keep it 100 with y'all. It's over.
Yeah.
Right? The black community, as we know it, is over. So if y'all don't know, follow my Instagram, Vivid Imagery and Portraits. That's my photography channel.
Shout out to my boy, man.
Appreciate you, my brother. Been putting some work in.
Yeah.
But I work right now to get my feet into photography because I definitely plan on taking it. I want to be working for like National Geographic type shit.
Okay.
Maybe not working for them freelance.
Yeah.
I love taking pictures. And where I'm getting my start, getting trained, shout out to my guy A6.
Yes,
Avalon
Sirski.
6. Y'all go follow him too.
Friend of the podcast for sure.
For sure. What he do? The podcast, photo shoot, and your wedding.
Yes, sir.
Cold brother.
Man.
He was working with a Canon back then. He just
Right.
told me that.
That's
That's like Sony.
That's crazy. Oh,
That's
yeah,
good
he
information.
definitely, he definitely went up.
Yeah, he's definitely acting the fool right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the best in the city in my opinion. But yeah, so he's brought me under his wing in the nightlife. That's where he makes a lot of his money, right? So I won't say where we shoot, but I've shot for the first time on my own the last 2 nights. Got paid for it. And bro, the shit you see.
Yeah.
Like, bro, somebody's woman is in here. And the stuff you see, bro.
Yeah.
Last, like, what was it? Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I saw so many dresses come up because you know how girls be trying to pull it down.
Yeah.
They didn't try to pull it down. Just kept it, and I'm like, oh wow.
I have a camera here and you don't even care,
And
dude.
it's just like they looking back, like, bruh, like the stuff I see, bro. They stand on top of couches. They getting humped on in the club. They taking shots and girls falling over drunk, putting themselves in the worst situations, bro. I mean, I never really did the nightlife like that. I can probably count. I've probably been to 10 clubs. And I don't even mean 10 clubs, 10 times.
Yeah.
Right? So I remember it sort of, but being a photographer now and seeing what I'm seeing is, bruh, I could never wife a chick that works there as a bottle girl or a bartender, and I could definitely never wife a regular.
Nah.
Bruh. And I mean everybody is in there doing that. Licking on each other, pretending to eat coochie. Girls basically being, that's why I say all women gay.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. Not all, but all.
Most.
Right? Bro, it's just the stuff I see. Like, I gotta keep it all the way 100 with y'all, man. Like, brothers, you don't want a woman that's in the club for real. Like, if you thought because of what somebody else told you here and there, like they just left it vague. Let me get in detail for you.
Mm-hmm.
Your girl might be in there with her dress on her back and her ass flapping in the wind.
Like out.
Like, and if your girl, if you never seen your girl and she's a bartender or she's a bottle girl and you don't know what she wears, I hate to tell you, she ain't yours,
Bruh.
And I don't care if she's faithful. I don't care. I don't care if she don't actually have sex. I don't care. She's showing off everything, and they been over knowing they got a skirt, so you see like you see the crease of the vagina, like it's nothing. And then it's like, I follow some of these ladies because I have to tap in to get pictures sold and do promotion.
Yep.
And they are the same ones posting that men ain't shit. They are the same ones posting that I just want a happy relationship.
Crazy.
Insane.
Bruh. And look, I'm going to tell you, I done seen some of these pictures, and Jackie, it was just for research purposes. Just letting you know. It was... I just need you to know this. It's all for research purposes, man.
Shit, let me do my research.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And I can attest to what my guy's saying, and it's like, bro, I could only imagine that being my girl. And I get this picture from VIP, and I'm like, wait a minute, bro, you didn't even tell me that you wore this night. You came out the house in this. Oh, well, baby, that's just part of my job. As a man, how can I be cool with my woman having her breasts out and her butt out?
Not even cleavage. Out. I've seen nipples.
Bruh,
let me tell you something. I was shooting this one young lady. Loosely. I will loosely use these words. Young lady, right? I was shooting her, right?
Yeah.
And she's getting closer to the camera.
Right.
I'm just like, okay. And it's a guy with her coming closer to her, meaning they both coming closer to me.
Right.
And she like, I'm still shooting. I'm like, all right, that's enough. You know, I'm done shooting you.
Yeah.
And she's like, how can I get him? So I got her Instagram. Like, I always follow so I can see who I recently followed so I can get back with him. Right.
Right.
Bruh. She comes to me and is like, make sure you let me know about them pictures and check out my Instagram because you might see more that you like. And her dude is pulling her.
Bruh. That's some real bravery.
The trenches, man.
Oh my God.
The club is relentless. It's ruthless. Bruh, I see shit like that every weekend.
So,
wait. She'll literally go ahead.
So she was flirting with you and her dude right there?
Grabbing her.
Ooh.
And I'm like, you're a sucker.
Bruh, facts. It's like I can't call you nothing else but that.
Bruh, what are you doing? You
Like,
trying to stop her?
Like you ain't get in line. You ain't say nothing to her. Just like, oh, that's just how she is. Shit.
All he grabbed and said, come on, man.
That ain't enough.
Bruh, and I'm telling you, it don't always turn into fights. But full-blown arguments and sometimes fights and sometimes shootings. Like, it'll be because his gal went somewhere else. Now, I get it.
Right.
You want your gal to stay with you. But if you met her there.
Uh-oh. Right. Uh-oh. My boy. Oh. My boy done opened the can of worms. And see, this what we be talking about, bro.
It's over.
You can't sit here and say that, oh, she this, she that, when you pulled up on in that exact same place. And now you mad that she still doing this and that. Bruh, you can't change a hoe into a housewife, but she can. And if she don't want to be changed, my boy, ain't nothing that you can do about it.
And I want to make that clear, too, because it's not that a bottle girl or whatever can't be a wife one day.
Right.
It's that in this moment, don't do it.
No.
It's going to frustrate you, bro, if you know about it. The best thing I would say, if you going to do it, don't go.
And I'll even say this, bro. Like, people like to use the where you insecure. Bro, that ain't insecure for me not to want my girl to show off the stuff that's supposed to be mine.
What if I showed off my dick?
Right. Gray sweatpants season. You wouldn't be cool with that? Because you know how shiesty them women can be behind the scenes.
But it's okay. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
Come on.
This is the truth,
bro.
Like, and I'm telling you, I get. I'm in Memphis. I get it. We get ratchet here,
right?
But it's not much different.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, because I see the same thing. Because I follow photographers now. Like I'm linked in with photographers. So even from Dallas,
Miami,
New York, it's actually worse in Miami.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, bro, if your woman is a lady of the night, she's not your woman. That box might be fire, that mouthpiece might be fire, but I'm telling you, you are not the only one getting it. If you cool with that, you handling your business on yours, cool. That's what you do. It's disgusting, but cool.
Right.
That's what you do. But I'm telling you, I gotta keep it all the way 100. This club scene, and it's thousands of women.
Bruh.
We're not talking about a couple. And all like damn near everyone in there is on that shit. You got some people that just sit down and drink and eat and have a good time. But, bruh.
And, bruh, I even say this. The thing that really gets me, bruh, is like, they feel like it's absolutely nothing wrong with what's going on in the club, bruh. It's like that's the neutral spot to be a thought. That's not how that works.
Neutral spot to
be a thought.
He's on fire!
One
like
fish,
that.
two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Facts, nigga. That was some Dr. Seuss type stuff. I'm keeping that, nigga. That was good.
That was smooth.
But I just believe the club, if you, oh man, this finna be controversial. Man, this finna be bad.
We already in the fire.
That's true. If you are a decent woman, you shouldn't be in there. Now, I got home, look, to my home girls that's gonna hear this and watch this. Y'all know how I feel about y'all.
That's how you gonna start it off.
But you can't sit here and say that you went to the club looking for no man. Cause ain't no man going to the club to look for no wife, bruh.
You trying to knock something down.
That's it. I'm trying to see cheeks, and if I can get a number to get her to the crib later or to the hotel later. And if you in there, bruh, you pray. That's what I see you as, bruh. I don't see you as wifey. So look, if that, like CJ said, bruh, if your girl doing the club life, cool, brother. But you gotta understand, she might do the club life with a couple other guys too.
Don't invest your feelings in your heart, bro. Don't do it.
Please.
I'm telling you, and this, I'm not saying it ain't no outliers. I'm not betting on the small percentage. I'm
No,
betting on the big one.
We betting the over, baby. We sports booking this thing.
And with that being said, that is the all the way 100 segment.
Yes, sir.
Don't do it. Reconsider.
Leave.
So yeah, I have to tell you, brothers, because I care about you.
Yeah.
It's ugly.
And bro, I knew that's why this all the way 100 was gonna be something special, because it's like we see these things, and I think a lot of other brothers see them too. They just be so scared they gonna mess up their opportunity with women. And we just done put ourselves in the position where it's like, I don't care if I offend you, because the number one, the woman that I want at the house, the woman that CJ want ain't gonna be in the club. She gonna be somebody that's already thinking what CJ thinking.
Right.
So if we offend the ones in the club, it is what it is.
Y'all go with us all the time.
You know you ain't. Number one, you know we ain't lying. Number two, if CJ wanted to knock you down, he still could do it.
If I'm what you find attractive, all that's not even gonna matter.
Don't even matter.
That's how it go, fellas. I'm telling you, speak your mind, move in the way that you believe in what you're doing, because I promise you, it's not gonna deter you from what you really gonna get.
If you build it, they will come. Literally.
That's
From long range.
Let's go, baby.
He's a shooter.
So look, y'all, we gonna get into the main topic, which actually segues from the all the way 100 segment, which is
let's do it.
The state of modern dating. Now, the all the way 100 segment is a perfect example to me of where the dating scene is now. And we gonna come at this two different ways. We gonna speak at it from a man's perspective and stories that we done heard from women and how they look at stuff. So
let's start with the ladies' perspective.
Okay. So once again, for y'all that don't know, you know, I talk to young women all the time. I got female friends, to my wife's chagrin.
Right.
But
she knows. Not like you're hiding.
Yeah, it ain't like I'm hiding.
Right. And
some of the stories that I hear from my female friends is like, bro, is men out here doing? I ain't gonna say men. I'm gonna say males or niggas. Let me make this clear. Just because these my homegirls don't mean that I believe everything that they say.
Right.
Cause I know it's two sides to a story.
Women will embellish.
Yes.
They will.
But what I will say, bruh, some of the text messages and some of the stories that I hear, bruh, I'm like, as a man, you should be ashamed of yourself. Like,
yeah,
how dare you try to talk to a woman and you need her to come get you?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Like CJ, see, this why I love the 5100 podcast. See, we ain't on no man is always right type stuff.
Right.
Because I told I'm like, why is you dealing with a dude that you gotta go pick up for y'all first date? Like, see, to me, that's, bro, if you over 20.
Why y'all dating? Just fuck.
Thank you.
And don't get pregnant.
Please don't. And even if that's the case, bruh, look, it's basic, bruh, bare minimum shit, bruh. A car. Let's say the nigga don't got his own house. He stay with his folks.
Okay.
The least you can do is have a job.
In a car.
That's it. You ain't paying rent. Where is this money going? Bruh, one of my homegirls. What is that? Bro,
working. I mean,
one of the stories my homegirl told me, and I know it's true because I actually seen the text message between her and the dude.
okay.
So she was telling me about how this guy, how they met, the interaction was cool. They first date, he was like, "Can I come to your house?" Now, once again, let me make this clear to y'all. The only time a guy asks on the first date, "Can he come to your house?" is if he trying to smash.
There's no other way.
I don't see us going out. I don't see us being seriously. Every woman I have ever seriously dated, we actually went out first. For you too, right?
Pretty much.
For me, yeah. Every woman I
much.
considered seriously, we went out on a date.
Because I said it.
Yes.
So I had an intention with you.
Facts. I made the plans. I didn't ask you where you wanted to go. I had it set. Hey, we going here at this time.
Right.
We dressing like this.
Right.
We make it simple. That's what you call intentional dating.
Yep. Being a man.
That-
However you want to see it.
Right. So when she told me that, I'm like, okay, why does he want to come over here?
Asking to come to the crib the first night is wow.
That's correct. The audacity that you got. And bro, the way these women telling me, it's regular now.
And it's like, he not even saying come to my job. That's different. That's a power play.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, she daring to come. Literally. But
From long range.
Come on now.
but you said, can I go? Who is that, your auntie?
Bro. Big Mom, can I come over there?
Nigga, you just say that all the time.
Facts. Nigga, I love Big Mom house.
Facts.
But, bro, to go to your power play thing, when I got my first apartment, bro, I didn't have nothing in that junk.
Don't matter.
It don't matter.
You
See,
getting fucked on the carpet, baby.
y'all, this what, that's why y'all can't listen to the red pill guys. And me and CJ say this, we ain't red pill, we real pill.
Facts.
We gonna tell you the truth. Because, bro,
You ain't gotta be no high value man to get no coochie.
you don't. Bruh, they was just happy that I had my own place. Oh, you better than these other niggas the house I be going over. Well, they mama house.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gotta sneak through the window. You know what I'm
Which
saying?
they will do.
Yeah, they. Okay, I ain't gonna get into that.
Let's just relax.
Right. Nigga about to start snitching on that.
Yeah.
But bro, I was like, yeah, I got my own place. She came in, wasn't nothing there, nigga. The TV on the carpet.
Good living.
Clapping cheeks, bro.
Talking about getting carpet burned.
Facts. Because it wasn't about what I had. It was the fact that this man is in a position to be a man. I see that he can at least build something for himself.
And I'm safe. Like, this is a spot where nobody's gonna bust in on us, right? I can freely get my cheeks clapped here.
Fact, you can get butt booty naked if you want to.
Right.
And you ain't got to worry about my mama
We
coming.
grown.
Bro,
We being grown.
that's it. So
Damn.
when I heard her give me this story, I was like, why are you accepting guys like this? And I'm like, no, she was like, well, you know, them kind of guys that I attract. Now, let me go to Kevin Samuels right quick. And I know some of y'all gonna turn it off right here. But it's a reason why he say what he say. The guys that you attract, they come to you for a reason. Because you didn't let these bums come to your house before.
Right.
So he feel like, hey, it wasn't nothing special about them. Why I can't come to the crib?
And what's funny is,
Yeah.
so you talking about the guys you attract.
Right.
There's another A word that goes along with it. The guys you accept.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He's on fire.
Uh-oh. And that's my biggest criticism with the women. And with my homegirls. I can't have sympathy for you if you keep allowing these guys into your house, into your car, and into your JJ. Because you getting what you deserve, and then you go on Facebook or you come to me and be like, niggas ain't shit. And it's like, wait a minute. You knew this dude didn't have a car. You knew this dude didn't have a job. You knew this dude was staying with his mom and daddy. So, Derrick Jaxn. So, how can we just take the blame off of what you accepted?
22, okay. 25 maybe. Right? You 30, ma'am, stop it.
Y'all gotta stop that.
You know this dude is broke, ain't got no car, but you know he got good dick probably.
Well, CJ, everybody fall on hard times.
And you fell on hard dick.
From long range.
Oh my goodness.
Cause it's something about the struggle that make you knock some shit down.
It is. And that's my thing. It's like, bro, you accept this. So stop complaining.
Can we say this too?
Come on.
It's not that a guy can't struggle. What is he doing?
That's the key.
I'm not saying a man can't struggle.
Right.
We're just saying that the guy is shiftless.
Yes.
The guy is not trying to do anything. And you know he's not trying to do anything because he's asking you to come to your crib and he ain't got nothing going.
That's fact.
He's trying to just come pass some time and smash.
That's it.
So what are we saying?
And then if he get comfortable, he gonna want to stay there. Now you done created a whole nother dynamic.
And you gonna let him because he beating it down and you get a little bit of control too because he broke.
Facts.
He ain't got no car, so he gonna be there. But you don't understand is there's still a man in there.
That's it.
So it might be another chick in the house getting her back broken.
Correct. So
To the ladies.
to the ladies. CJ, I think I talked a lot on the men's side. I'm gonna let you handle this side, and I'll just chime in because this go hand in hand with your all the way 100, bro.
It definitely does, bro. Because what I see more of is this is where I think Kevin said is if y'all gonna leave, go ahead hit the like on the way.
Right.
Kevin also said this, and I agree with this 1,000%. This time period will be studied. It's the social media age, right? It's the actualization and you could say the prime of the single independent woman.
Yeah.
Right. So we went from, let's look at where we went, right? We'll just say all races, we won't limit it to black.
Yeah.
We went from traditional relationships and men leading the way and paving the way and paying all the bills and the woman being the caretaker of the home and the children, right? That was slavery to women. That's what they say.
Yeah.
So now we've transitioned from that to Section 8 to public housing to now women are really making some good money, right? Where they don't financially per se, because it's still not true, need a man.
Right.
Because if we're talking about the average woman, you need one financially too. But you think because you're getting through everyday life that when you get old and them bones get messed up that you got everything under,
Don't work like
I know for a fact. But okay, cool. So now we're in today where women are independent. See, I have no problem with independent women. The problem is when you put that last part behind it. But I don't need no man.
That's it.
And this is where it's funny because you're trying to be the same thing that you said you had a problem with. You're trying to be the man that's knocking shit down, moving from house to pillow to post, doing all these things that was so horrible when men did it, but you just wanted the right to do it and not be judged.
That's it.
Right? But you're realizing that opening it up, you're realizing that busting it open, having to work all these damn hours ain't what it's cracked up to be. I'm telling you something I know for a fact because I date single mothers sometimes. They working 2 jobs.
Yep.
They paying daycare. The dad is helping or he's not. Whatever the case may be, you still got to get it out the mud.
Yes, sir.
Right? You need a man.
Yep.
But today's woman is holding on to this idea that they can do what we do, or like world class would say, do.
Baltimore.
Baltimore. But they hold on to this idea that they can do these things that men can do, and they're not realizing you don't have the same body, you don't have the same social expectation, you don't even have the same biology.
No.
Like you still are talking about you want a man that makes this much money, but you want to make the same amount of money, and you want him to pay all the bills.
Crazy.
We're in a different time. It's like, so you want the same traditional roles or the same traditional outcomes, but you're not the traditional woman.
And you don't look the part. Like, bro,
Not even close.
like I said, bro, when you send me some of the pictures that you take in the club, and I don't see all of them.
Right.
But the one that I do see, bro, I don't look at that woman and be like, wife. That's not what I see.
If I was single, I'd knock it.
That's it.
Like that. Like that's what it is.
And
It's literally what they be having on, bro. Is literally like, look at my ass and vagina.
bro, it's a promotion for sex, bro. And it's like, you can't expect me to want to wife you with that on. I want to see what's in them jeans. Is it any more room for me in them jeans?
Promotion for sex.
That's it.
That's why we over sexualize.
Bruh, and but see, this the thing that bothers me when it comes to women. They act like it's our fault. I didn't tell you to leave the house with your nipple out. I didn't tell you to do that. Like, bruh, these women will come out of the house with their butt out and be mad at you for wanting to touch it. Come on, y'all.
It's summertime, right? In the club, I promise. Let's say I've seen 1,000 women, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say 400 of them have those jean shorts that's cut up at the bottom and their cheeks is out, like literally hanging out the joint. They all wear it, and it's like, I remember I had a conversation with this woman. I knew I would never really be with her after this. She was like, "Sometimes we just want to do that," and I'm like, "Well, you're gonna do that by yourself,
Facts,
or you know, or not with me. Some guy I'll take it maybe, but not with me.
Nah,
because it's like, bro, I'm okay with you wanting to be a hoe. Just be okay with the outcome of a hoe.
Oh,
From long range.
all right.
That's the
All right.
problem. That's why today's dating is trash, because the expectations are still in the modern sense. And I could say it the same for me too. Yeah, I'm sorry. The expectations are still traditional.
Yeah.
But the actualization and the what you're doing in your life every day is actually modern.
Correct.
Right? It's like, bro, I don't know. I just see this stuff and I'm just like, bro, the girl that wears her natural hair, the girl that dressed modestly is forgotten.
She is. And to go back to the women, a lot of the women that I talk to, they try their best to be the good woman. They try, but I try to get them to understand, if it's in you, you don't have to try. It just is.
And that's another point, right? Men tell lies. Women live it.
Oh.
That's the truth. Because, like you said, they're trying to be a good girl versus just being a good girl.
That's it.
Come on.
Lashes, makeup, wigs. That's part of a appearance.
It's a, oh my goodness.
It's a mask. And see, the difference between men and women is, y'all get to wear y'all masks. We have to live our mask. If I gotta play like I got money. If I'm broke, I gotta look the part. I might have to rent a Lamborghini or a Benz or a Hellcat. I might have to rent it to make it seem like I got something that I don't. But you can have them lashes on, makeup, and you tell me that's you at your top tier. No, it's not. That's you with a mask on. If I take away all of this and break you down to natural hair, nails, that's who you are. If you break me down outside of this rental that I got, outside of the money that I pretend to have, that's who I am. Once we shake ourselves to the core, that's who we are. And this thing that frustrates me so much when I hear my boy say it's over is good men and good women that still want marriage, that still want children raised in a man and woman household.
Right.
The problem is they getting drowned out by the foolishness. So it makes you believe that it's not possible. And I want to tell each and every brother that's trying, bruh, don't quit. Because, bruh, we the leaders. In order for the black community to change, we got to be the change. Regardless of what we say about women, bruh. We got to be the one to step in them shoes. 6 minutes.
Yeah, I agree with that. As a man that thinks about quitting, it's rough.
Yeah.
I mean, because like I said, they're wearing the same uniforms. The good ones are wearing that shit, trying to keep up with the bad ones.
And talked about
Quote,
that
unquote,
too.
right?
Yeah.
So it's just a different dynamic, man. And that's why I said, like, women for some reason feel the need to put on this facade. They feel the need to show you the worst of themselves and expect you to give them the best. That's what I'm seeing. And they don't understand that it's the best, but it's like they sold you a bill of goods, ladies.
That's it.
The woman that was a writer for Cosmopolitan,
Yep.
came out and admitted they sold you a lie.
That's it.
And you might not think, well, that means nothing. Your grandmama and them read Cosmopolitan.
Yep.
That's who talked to you. The person that read that. Oprah and them, they watched them religiously.
Yeah.
Color Purple, they got another fucking Color Purple that we do not need. More propaganda.
That's it.
It's dividing you from your men.
Yep.
And you don't realize it because you think that you don't need us. And that's why you can't even recognize that we don't like some of the things you do.
That's it. Because these movies and this propaganda tell you if he a real man, he'll accept it.
And don't tell me that shit don't count. Don't tell me that. Because let me give you an example of why I know it counts. You ever went to go see a slave movie?
I have.
And walked out of there ready to kill a white person?
Yes.
Let me not say that. You ever seen a slave movie and walked out of there and was like, I'm ready to beat up a white person?
Yes.
You mean to tell me they didn't leave out of Color Purple thinking Mr. was the problem and everybody was Mr.?
All black men is that or can be that.
Alice Walker, shout out to her. Right, now you're gonna push this shit again. This is what I'm talking about. Like, ladies, we trying to save the community.
We are. And
y'all are doing the things that are gonna cause us to walk away.
Yeah.
You got Passport Bros, you got, SYSBM, and we don't support that movement. We're not necessarily against it.
Right.
But we don't support, we actually here for y'all.
Yeah.
But goddamn, you're making it hard to fight for you.
You making it hard and you not understanding that you not ultimately gonna get what you want at the end either if we don't come together. And I just feel like at the end of the day, I feel then.
Yeah.
Damn. I just think at the end of the day, it's gonna take a big reform between men and women. We gonna have to really start to brand ourselves differently to get different results.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, men, we can do a better job. Yeah. Women, y'all can do a better job. Yeah. But it gotta change. If not, it's over.
I've said this about brothers too. I've noticed more and more that guys want the weave wearing or the loud, because it's like we gotten used to that.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's social engineering. We have to get to the point where we just start from scratch again.
Right.
And recreate families in a way that can influence the way we go forward in the future. That's our only hope. And God.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. So look, y'all, we're gonna wrap this one up. So for your guy Tez the 5,
your guy CJ100,
we are the 5100 Podcast.
UD.